Hey, it is Sunday night, November the 25th, 2018. This will probably be a short recording because I don't have a whole lot of interesting things to say. Not that I ever have anything interesting to say. But today I feel particularly down on my writing and don't really even want to think about it that much. So, I did make my word count goal for today. It is a lot more silly words. Today I just had a really, really hard time getting into any kind of writing frame of mind. I just couldn't, I just wasn't really even taking I wasn't even taking it seriously. I just lost 100% lost all confidence in this story being anything that anybody would ever want to read. So I just sort of had this, sort of like earlier, where I just sort of was like, why am I even doing this? This is dumb. Nobody's gonna read this. This story is awful. I can't fix it. It's hopeless. I'm just going through the motions right now. That's sort of how I am feeling about my story on the 25th day of NaNoWriMo. But I am up to 42,142 words. I'm actually slightly ahead of the curve at the moment. I was able to write a few hundred more words last night. I did that because I really wanted to try to get a little bit ahead, because I knew I was going to be feeling like this, because I'm just... my interest in this story has just sort of fallen off a cliff in the last couple of days. I can't think of an ending that's any good. You can see by the writing that's on the screen here that I just don't care anymore. I just don't care. I don't really know how to salvage it either. I feel like, yeah, like it kind of says there, plot-driven stories without conflict are quite boring. This story is just really boring to write right now. And I just can't even imagine how anybody would be interested in reading it, because there's just nothing happening. There's no conflict, there's no stakes, there's no nothing. There's just people going through motions, sort of, playing out a plot that has no consequences whatsoever. I mean, it felt like... There's another Razer Synapse message there. I don't know why it pops up every time I come in here to record a video. I don't know why. Yeah, I just feel like there's no point to any of this. There's no, I mean, the main thing that's driving my characters forward right now is this, there's this army that's going to be marching into the city and conquering it, potentially, and they're trying to stop that. Because when this army gets into the city, they're just going to start slaughtering people, so they're trying to avoid that. Which, I mean, sounds like a noble goal, but it just sort of dawned on me that why would the reader care if half the city is slaughtered? Why would anybody care? Nobody's gonna care. We don't know anybody in the city. We just know these three people. We don't know any of the people that are gonna get slaughtered by this army. So why do we care if any of them get slaughtered? They're just random people that nobody has any interest in them. So it just sort of dawned on me that the whole thing that my plot was hinging on was just dumb. It's just completely dumb. So, yeah, I feel like, I feel like it just all collapsed in a giant heap there all at once, and, but somehow I have another, 5 days to get through, going through the motions of... The question is, should I try to salvage something in the next 5 days, to write something that might be meaningful, or should I just go through the motions and just write whatever for 5 days, just to get the 50,000 words done? It would be pretty easy to just write whatever. I find it fairly easy. Well, I don't know, easy is probably not the right word, but I don't have a problem with just writing a stream of consciousness, you know, just whatever comes into my mind, writing that for 1,667 words. But it often is not usable material. It's just random nonsense. As you can sort of see on the screen here, it's just random garbage. But what is even the point of winning NaNoWriMo at this point? When you know you have a story here that's worthless, what is even the point of finishing it out? I mean, I guess it would just give me, you know, another tick on the old NaNoWriMo win board. But what is the point? Am I going to be celebrating this victory? No, not really. Like I said yesterday, I think the only thing I can salvage out of this is maybe a short story. Everything else is just complete garbage here. Alright, so that's enough depressing talk, I think, for tonight. So I will stop here, and maybe by tomorrow I'll have a better attitude. How many more words do we have to go? 8,000 words, something like that. 8,000 more words, 5 more days, and then this nightmare is over. See you later.